No hay banda!
Hollywood can be the land of dreams, or nightmares, a place where ambitions soar, hearts break, and illusions are sold on every street corner. Few films capture that duality quite like David Lynch's 2001 surrealist neo-noir, Mulholland Drive. Now, Mulholland Drive is a movie that doesn't just tell a story, it folds it, hides it, distorts it, and even dreams it. It's mysterious, hypnotic, and yes, can be frustrating, but for those who love cinema with an edge, it's absolutely unforgettable. Written and directed by David Lynch, this isn't your typical Hollywood thriller. It's a movie full of contradictions, a hall of mirrors where identity, time, and logic twist like the road it's named after. But here's a little known twist. Mulholland Drive wasn't supposed to be a movie. Originally, it was a TV pilot for ABC. That's right. David Lynch envisioned a surreal mystery series in the spirit of Twin Peaks, but when the network rejected it, Lynch reworked it into a feature film. The extra scenes that became the final third of the film, well, those were shot a year later. You can literally see and feel the film shift, because it did. At the heart of the swirling dream is Naomi Watts, who delivers an absolutely magnificent performance, probably a career-defining one, and a performance that should have at least earned her an Oscar nomination. She plays Betty Elms, or Diane Selwyn. Her dual role is haunting, innocent, broken, passionate, yet absolutely breathtaking. In many ways, she's the glue that holds this confusing film together. Fun fact though, Naomi Watts had almost given up in Hollywood before this role. She was living paycheck to paycheck, struggling for auditions, but Lynch saw something special in her, and of course he was right. She blew the doors off this film. Also, it helped that her good friend Nicole Kidman gave a little pep talk before taking on this role. Mulholland Drive is open to interpretation. Lynch never confirmed a definitive meaning, but here's my take. The first two-thirds of the film are a dream. Betty is everything Diane wants to be, talented, adored, and in love with a mysterious woman named Rita, aka Camilla. It's a fantasy spun from guilt and longing. But the last act is the actual reality. Diane, a failed actress, consumed by jealousy and rejection, and she's haunted by what she's lost and what she's done. Diane hires a hitman to kill Camilla and then proceeds to take her own life. Her dream collapses, the illusion shatters, and all that's left is silence. Now, if you had seen Twin Peaks or Twin Peaks The Return, you know that Lynch didn't do normal. He did really weird stuff, but not at random. Mulholland Drive is constructed like a puzzle, and the pieces do fit, just not in the way you'd expect. Lynch doesn't guide you with exposition. He gives you feelings, discomfort, dread, ecstasy, and even sadness. You feel the movie more than you understand it, and that's what makes it so compelling that you cannot stop watching. Lynch unfortunately would lose his life on January 16, 2025. A lifelong smoker, he died from complications of emphysema after being evacuated from his home due to the January 2025 Southern California wildfires. Now let's talk some trivia. Did you know the cowboy was originally written as a much larger role, but Lynch kept it cryptic. He only appears twice, but you never forget him, and his eyebrows were shaven off. Monty Montgomery, who played the role, was a film director, screenwriter, producer. And in the scene when he acts opposite Justin Theroux, he battled to remember his lines, so Theroux had to hold up script cards in order to help him. He also only blinks once the entire time on screen. Lynch insisted on no blinking to enhance the eerie, otherworldly nature of the character. The blue box and the key were not in the original pilot. They were part of Lynch's reworked ending for the feature film. And the diner scene where the man behind Winkies was inspired by a nightmare Lynch's friend had. It's one of the scariest moments in this otherwise non-horror film. And that scene, of course, was also shot in broad daylight, yet it's still absolutely terrifying. Rebecca Del Rio, who makes a cameo appearance singing the haunting version of Roy Orbison's Crying in Spanish, would also perform No Stars in Twin Peaks The Return. Del Rio's emotional rendition of the song inspired the creation and development of the scene itself for the film, and became symbolic of the film's overall premise. Unfortunately, Del Rio would lose her life on June 23, 2025 at the age of 57. She had undergone surgery for a brain tumor some years prior, and had been diagnosed with cancer again shortly before she died. The name Rita was taken from the poster of Gilda starring Rita Hayworth. It's seen behind her as she wakes up. The name Diane Selwyn appears in the deleted scene from Lynch's Lost Highway, an early hint at the shared Lynchian lore. The Silencio club scene is reportedly what convinced Lynch the project could actually work as a film. He considered it the most emotional and thematic key to the film. Lynch uses color theory heavily. Blue signifies truth, red indicates danger, and green represents dreams. Laura Haring won the Miss USA competition in 1985. She was also married to Count Earl Edward von Bismarck, Schorhausen, the great-great-grandson of Otto von Bismarck. She ironically would have a crash on her way to the audition for this movie. The film's composer, Angelo Badalamenti, also plays Luigi Castellani, the mafia boss. And even Billy Ray Cyrus has a small cameo here as Gene, the man having an affair with Adam Kish's wife. So a question that's often been asked, is Mulholland Drive one of the best films ever made? For me, honestly, no. But is it special? Well, absolutely. It's offbeat, fascinating, and unlike anything else you've ever seen. A story of obsession, failure, and fantasy, wrapped in the Hollywood neon and Lynchian static. If you love Lynch, you'll love this. If you want a traditional story with a clean ending, then don't watch this. This is a film for the auteurs. This is a film that challenges you, makes you think, and leaves you wondering afterwards. But if you're ready to dream and wake up heartbroken, this film is a must-see. Mulholland Drive gets a 9 out of 10. Naomi Watts absolutely stuns here. It's also a truly excellent performance from Laura Harling, and their chemistry is absolutely dynamic on screen. Justin Theroux also turns out a solid performance here as director Adam Kesher. And Lynch is at his absolute best here. He directs with pure vision. No, it's not perfect, but it's certainly unforgettable. So what's your interpretation of Mulholland Drive? Was it all a dream? A guilt trip? A warning about chasing fame? Drop your theories in the comments below. And if you liked this deep dive, give it a like and share it with your fellow Lynch fans, and hit the subscribe button for more cinematic explorations.